I'm going to show you the mounting procedure. I have a few things I would like to talk about in regards to this winch and the tractor there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to earn your subscription today. Let's get started. We are going to put this Igland 5-ton twin drum winch onto the Massey Ferguson 165 over there, the skidder tractor that I have. It has kind of a special mounting bracket. I'll show you that soon, but for now let's take a look at this winch here. So ideally I should store this inside, but basically there's two parts to this. This is the skidding plate where you'll pull your logs into this plate here in order to drag them out, and this is the winch itself. It is an old mechanical winch and you operate it with these levers here. I'll show you that later. We're going to mount the winch first and then we'll mount the skidding plate after. Once we get the winch out of here, you'll see how it mounts up. So this is where it's mounted. The winch goes into these hooks here on both sides, and then these steel pieces here kind of squeeze it down, and so it gets squeezed between these two parts here. And these arms here, they go all the way to the front there, all the way from the back up to here, and it's connected here so that you can lift them and lower them to squeeze the winch in the mounting there. And it's connected here and it goes to this bracket, and this is for the front end loader or the timber blade, and it goes all the way to the front mounting bracket here. That red part you see here is one piece on the entire front of the tractor, and I replaced that in a different video. You can go check that out if you're interested in that kind of stuff. But we had the entire front end apart here and replaced that. So this bracket here is tied into the front bracket here, and it also goes underneath here, and it goes all the way to the back axle. So it's quite a robust build on this tractor for the winch and the front end loader here. There's no brackets and stuff back here that you could tear off and bend and break and stuff, because it's all of it is tied together across the entire length of the tractor. And this is quite thick steel here. I'm guessing it's about 1 inch thick all the way across here. As you can see, this is quite wide as well, so I haven't had any issues with this. I've pulled all that the winch can handle, and what happens is you just end up pulling the entire tractor from side to side and backwards, and yeah, no matter how much pressure you put on it, I haven't been able to break anything. Quite happy with that. That's a good design. Now we just need to feed the wires through, and then we'll change the oil on the gearbox as well. Just get this strap off. Oh, wow. Can't roll that back. The brakes are seized a little bit on this drum. This one was fine, but this one's a bit seized up, but that's fine. That'll work itself loose. So I'm missing some of these golden ones here. I'm pretty sure I had 3 of these. Maybe it's still tied around a tree somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. It'll turn up probably. All right, the winch is on. That went as expected actually, which is unusual, but that's good. The only thing left to do is to change the oil on the winch and put on that front end loader with the timber blade. And then we should be done pretty much, ready for winter time. Yeah, well, let's change the oil. Well, this is going to take forever. Should have warmed up the oil a bit before I started to drain it. Oil looks fine though.
One eternity later.
Alright, that's drained. That took forever. Now we're going to refill it. This is the level plug, so we'll take that out and we'll fill oil until it starts pouring out of this. Now we'll just need a new O-ring for the fill plug. The Igland 5-ton twin drum winch is now mounted to the old Massey Ferguson 165 over here.
3 days later.
Alright, so let me show you how this winch works. I'm editing this video right now, but I'm missing this footage. I'm just going to show you the one drum. It's the same for the other one, but actually let's take the one that's a bit easier to pull out. It's probably frozen, so let me get a hammer or a pipe wrench. There it goes. Yep. You'll basically just pull the wire out. We'll take one of these chains here, put it around the tree, like so. My hand is the tree. And it pulls itself tight, like that. And then on the wire here, there's these keyways, or like these, I don't know what you want to call them, but you put your chain through these. It locks in like that. And then you're ready to pull the log out. And then, this is how you operate it. This is the brake. We'll apply it by just pushing it forwards. And there's a bit of ice and stuff on the brake drum here, so it doesn't go all the way, but you're supposed to push it like all the way over, and it kind of locks into place. That'll loosen up once you've used it a little bit, when that ice and stuff on the drum here is gone. And then this is your clutch. Basically, you have the brake off, and then you pull the clutch to engage the drum. the more you pull, the stronger your clutch is going to engage. So if you're just pulling a little bit, it'll start slipping quite early, and the more you pull, the more force you get on the drum here. So yeah, that's basically how this winch works. I don't have time to actually use the winch in this video. We still have to put the timber blade on, and I'm ill with the coronavirus too, so that's basically all I have time to show you in this video. Coming up soon is logging season, and then you'll be able to see this winch in action. I have an old video on my channel where I pull some logs with this tractor in this setup with the winch and everything. If you want to check it out, I'll leave a link down in the description. Yeah, that's basically all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to support me, I've set up a coffee page. So that's co-fi.com. It's just a site where you can buy me a cup of coffee if that's something you're interested in doing. I appreciate it very much. If not, you can help me out by liking this video or leaving a comment too. That helps a lot. You don't have to type much. You can just type an emoji or something. That helps these videos a lot, and it helps the channel grow as well. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.